Ah, the Nature Boy.
A man who was just built for the big stage.
What's causing all this?
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 232
Custom
pounds.
dressed from head to toe, alligator shoes. This man's underwear costs more than you make in a week, Saxton.
I tell you what, when you watch a Nature Boy make an entrance, this is the true definition of a man who owns the spotlight.
Byron, what's the opposite of hard times?
What's that?
I'll tell you what is Ric Flair's life. Byron, get on your knees, you peasant, and all hail King Booker!
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, King Booker!
Michael, how many times do I tell you? It's King Booker! It's all in the throat.
One of the all-time greats, Booker T, surefire Hall of Fame career. You know, he's a former king of the ring.
Only one of the many accomplishments for arguably the most decorated superstar in all of sports entertainment.
Booker T, a Hall of Fame career. One of the most inspirational men in the history of WWE. From a tough upbringing to royalty.
And also the master of the spin-a-rooney.
You really know how to ruin a moment, Byron. We're talking serious stuff here.
What I thought it
We're
fit.
talking Hall of Fame career. We're talking the man's credentials, and he's now a king. He's King Booker! Unlike you, Byron, King Booker's throne doesn't flush.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And look at... Nailed it.
You gotta believe this one's over. Elbow drop.
What a punch!
He's starting to stagger a bit. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Got the leg. Bang and screw. That'll tear your knee up. If you look up the word champion in the dictionary, there should be a full-page picture of Ric Flair in his diamond sequin robe in that classic WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Wow, what a leg sweep.
Oh, nasty impact.
Harsh impact.
Momentum not on the Nature Boy's side. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Returning to your point about Ric Flair being champion, Michael, Flair's amazing body of work spans the globe and is the symbol of excellence in sports entertainment. And he was the first superstar to become a 16-time world champion.
There's one other word that should be linked to Ric Flair, fellas, and that's best. The Nature Boy spent 34 years as one of this industry's top guys. It's only fitting that he passed his excellence down to his daughter, the Queen.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
While a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage, they must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
It's not an accident that Booker T's had so much success throughout his career. Look at the hang time he gets before he comes down with his leg to deliver the axe kick. Booker delivers that maneuver with incredible force.
Pick the leg.
Oh!
Ric Flair reverses it.
Booker T is so effective with his axe kick. I've seen him leave the broadcast position and deliver the finisher while wearing a custom-made suit.
Booker T's axe kick is awesome. On the WWE Network, I watched a match where Booker dropped the kick on the Big Show and put the Giant through the announce table. Now that's some serious leg strength.
Beautiful technique.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, clothesline.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Oh, what a slam. That hurt.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
How in the world is Flair going to remain alive?
Harlem sidekick.
And no luck against Flair there.
Are you surprised? Well, guys, there's the paw to the back of the neck. Oh, a flying forearm
On the mark.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Boom, what impact. He's going for the pin. And he's able to get out.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack. When this guy's on, look out.
He's not going to like this. A figure four leg lock.
This one's over, guys.
Now Ric Flair needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
He had it locked up and made his opponent tap out.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
What's coming now? Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Woo-wee.
I remember watching Booker T and his brother Stevie Ray in the GWF. In WCW as Harlem Heat, Booker and Stevie Ray dominated the tag team scene before Booker set his sights on singles gold.
Gotta be careful not to get disqualified. Oh, the arm's trapped.
Scoop slam.
He's starting to feel it here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Booker T held every major WCW championship, and as some may recall, he was the last WCW World Heavyweight Champion of record when Monday Nitro signed off for the final time in March of 2001.
When Booker T came to WWE, he targeted icons like Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock as a member of the Alliance. Booker held numerous WWE titles and was crowned the 2006 King of the Ring. In 2011, Booker returned to WWE as a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble. The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Vicious strike. Momentum not on the Nature Boy's side.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some... position in.
Measuring.
Ooh.
No one does it better. What's he gonna do now?
Ooh, what impact. If you look up the word champion in the dictionary, there should be a full-page picture of Ric Flair in his diamond sequin robe and that classic WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Up and boom.
Returning to your point about Ric Flair being champion, Michael, Flair's amazing body of work spans the globe and is the symbol of excellence in sports entertainment. And he was the first superstar to become a 16-time world champion.
There's one other word that should be linked to Ric Flair, fellas, and that's best. The Nature Boy spent 34 years as one of this industry's top guys. It's only fitting that he passed his excellence down to his daughter, the Queen.
Oh, my God! Crushing the knee here! Most WWE champions had to overcome a single opponent to claim the biggest prize in the game. Some had to overcome a triple threat, a fatal four-way, or even 5 other men in the Elimination Chamber. But Ric Flair beat 29 other men to win his first WWE title at the 1992 Royal Rumble.
The Nature Boy is going all natural on him. Michael mentioned Ric Flair's performance at the 1992 Royal Rumble. He literally outlasted everyone since he entered the match at number 3 as the first 2 entrants fought and was there to toss out the final competitor as well.
That's true, Saxon. It's impressive to win the Rumble at any spot, but Ric Flair was in there with every single competitor and outlasted them all. It was a performance truly worthy of the WWE Championship.
And no luck against Flair there.
Are you surprised?
Oh, and he reverses it.
Booker T rose to fame in this industry alongside his brother, the powerhouse Stevie Ray. After many years as the successful tag team, the Harlem Heat, the brothers had a falling out and did not speak for nearly a decade. Thankfully, Booker and Stevie came back together and did so just at the right time so they could share in Booker's 2013 induction into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Unless you were very close to Booker T, you did not know that he and his brother went through a very difficult period. You see Stevie
Digging deep for a kick out.
How'd he do that?
Lariat.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ric Flair has him right where he wants him.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Looks like Ric Flair is starting to run out of gas. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
This cage really has gotten the best of him tonight so far. So much so that it makes me question if he even has what it takes to win this thing.
He's looked great up until now, and it's imperative that he doesn't lose focus and let his opponent back into this match.
Byron calf crushers in.
Cinched in, nowhere to go. Yep, Ric Flair is going to let his feelings be heard loud and clear.
Too quick for him there. He's too quick for him there. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Uh-oh, position in. Measuring.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He's looking for the win. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
And here comes the figure four.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
This is a huge opportunity for Ric Flair.
This is what makes him one of the best.
Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
You gotta believe this one's over.
This one is over. Bodies are not supposed to bend that way.
Ric Flair gets the win.